For the last year now, I've been building an application to get people off of their phones and doing more of the things they enjoy. That application is actually on their phones and it's been going pretty good. This last month of August, we made about $4,400 in revenue, and that is amazing. But also, a bunch of people have started using the app and enjoying it, and it's helped them get off of their phones. Today, I want to share what's been going on, the progress I've been making on the day to day, and just tell you more of how it's going. If you're someone who struggles with phone addiction, which most of us do, just know that it's not your direct fault, and really, it's fault of social media's misaligned incentives. I went over this a million times, but social media makes money when you're on your phone. It doesn't make money when you're not on your phone. So think about that and take that with you throughout your day. But today is more of the developer technical side of things. And if you're not interested in that, that's fine. You can go take a walk. You can go do something you're actually interested in. You can try Curiosity Quench, which is linked down below, and helps you find things to do that are better than scrolling for you. And that's the whole purpose of the app, is to find things better for you to do. Basically, you're going to scroll a list, you're going to save things to your list, and you're going to get plans to do those things. That is basically it. Those plans, a lot of them have curated content, so you can check the steps and you can actually go through it. Today, though, I have been working on something else. I've been working on the app, yes, but it's been more about the onboarding experience and getting the message across of what is wrong, why it's not your fault that you're scrolling all day on your phone, and what we can do about it. And I think the answer to that is curiosity. I've went over that a million times now. Sorry, I've went over that 319 times now because this is day 320. And as a developer making this, something that I haven't really shared is I don't know how to code that well. I took programming in college, but ultimately I think anyone can build things now because of artificial intelligence and how far it's come. So lately I have been designing this in Figma, and I've had to learn Figma myself. That is something that didn't take that long, but it does obviously have a learning curve to it. But it helps me because now I can design things like this and have an onboarding screen and kind of see what it's going to look like before I go and code it, which helps a lot to make it more effective. And this is just to get people better on track, focused on what I think should be focused on if they want to stop scrolling and start doing the things they actually want to do, and then giving them a little fun game rating even based on their answers of how they're doing and how they can do better if they want to. Now, this just makes it fun. Obviously, the rating is not something that is end all be all, but having a rating system in an app, I think, will increase the amount of people interested in continuing to use the app afterwards so they can potentially increase their rating. And just using the app, downloading the app so they can see the rating at first because that is kind of a gimme. But yeah, that's what I've been working on lately. That is what it looks like. It's not the best, but it actually is a lot better than what I have now. What I have now is pretty rough. In terms of getting users, I've been struggling a bit lately because most of my YouTube videos, they're just like get 20 views and they're not meant to bring in a million users. They're more for my own benefit of vlogging and being accountable on what's going on. But last month or month of August, I said we made $4,500. That is because we average about 400 downloads a day. Now the downloads for the last week have slowed down to about 50 to 100 a day, which is really slow compared to the last 3 months. But ultimately, I think rather than me focusing on it being down, I've learned that these downtimes usually are followed and preceded by more good times, which means that if I can code and I can keep making the app better in the downtimes, when the next wave hits of people coming in because one of my videos that I make on Instagram or wherever else pops off, I'll be ready and I'll be more prepared. And instead of 1% of people starting a trial and actually paying for the paid version of the app, because the free version also works quite well, 99% of people are free users for this app for Curiosity Quench. You can try it for free too. But if I can get that up to 2 or 3%, that is double or tripling the amount of potential revenue the app can make. And also, if people are unpaid, they're more likely to actually get help from the app because they have limitless access. So as a business, as a developer, that works quite well. And also for the people who pay for it, I think it helps them a lot more. Well, it does because they have more access. So that's where I'm at day 320. It has been over a year since I came up initially with the idea of Curiosity Quench and working on this project. And a year ago, I did not know how to code like whatsoever. And now I still don't really, but I do a little bit. And more on that, Cursor, if you haven't heard of it, you probably have, is what I've been using lately, or ChatGPT. Those things actually do help a lot. You can plug in your code, you can ask it questions, and you can help it do what you will ultimately want to do. Obviously, I still have to learn a lot of things, but it is a lot easier than it once was. And I know that I have an advantage, and a lot of people have an advantage now. We're starting to learn how to code because you can build something useful for yourself, for someone else, in a very short amount of time because of the tools we have now. But yeah, also, the app's just going good. I mean, it looks pretty solid. It could be better, but it is pretty nice. And I'm pretty happy with the progress we've been making. I have been working about an hour and a half now every day to make videos for the app, either on my personal page or on the Curiosity Quench page, both of which are the only marketing channels that I use to get people to download the app. So I don't pay for ads or anything. I don't even have SEO or articles or anything like that, and still manage to get, about 100 users downloading each day over the course of the last 7 months. Sorry, 5 months, I think, since February, since the app launched. And over that time, I've increased how good the app is and how valuable it is as well, which is an ever expanding process. And I'm going to keep going on that front. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I think if you want to develop an app or if you want to just get off your phone, the best way to do that is to just start doing things and stop scrolling on your phone. But it's a lot easier said than done, of course. Set a timer though. Maybe this is your motivation. Set a timer right now. Don't watch another video and do the thing you actually want to do, or figure out what you want in general out of life. And that is a great way to keep toward the direction that is positive. And when you break that down into smaller goals that you can do daily, it helps you stay on track to where you want to go ultimately, and then helps you get there. So that's it for today. I love you guys so much. I'm going to go work on the app some more and eat some lunch, fried rice, and I will see you guys later. All right, peace out. I love you. Take care.